You're now watching Grandma Gay TV.
It's a pitiful thing. Not holy, not wonderful, and everybody should do it. Friends, it's worldly. Why is it so many black basketball stars, black football stars, black baseball stars want a white wife? Why? Lord have mercy. It's another defiance of God's law. It is a worldly way.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters in Christ, what you heard was not preaching. What you heard was the sinful nature of a man who has bought into the devil's lie, which is race. Race is a Darwinian concept. It is not Christian. Christians are supposed to believe in creation. One God, one man, one woman. God created the first union between man and woman. She is supposed to be the helpmeet to the man, the rib to the man. And what does the rib do to the body? Well, it helps the man from leaning to the side, slumping in life. She's supposed to be his support system. And that is the true definition of biblical marriage. In this video, I'm going to dive into the true biblical marriage, why people who preach against interracial marriage is a fallacy within itself, why the Bible never has one single verse against anybody being a different ethnic group, if there is a such thing, marrying one another. Now, we're not supposed to be unequally yoked with non-believers. That is true. But the Bible doesn't speak against interracial marriage. And I'm going to expose a lot of people who try to drive this narrative in society, but especially sad when it's driven in the church. And I'm going to expose it and talk about it in this video in depth. Charles Darwin, along with his first cousin, Francis Eugene Galton, which is where you get the whole term eugenics from, it derives from his name Eugene, created race science, right? Which is not a science at all, just a fallacy created by Charles Darwin and Satan. Truthfully, God never created species of men. I didn't evolve over anybody. Nobody evolved over me. We're all created in the image of God. But their Darwinian evolution is the reason why I believe there's so many people that kill people, multiple people, like serial killers, because a lot of them believe in Darwinian evolution. Even Charles Manson and also trying to think of Jeffrey Dahmer, they both said that they were taught evolution. They weren't taught creation. And Jeffrey Dahmer, before he was murdered in prison, he converted to Christianity. He realized that his father only taught him Darwinian evolution, which he believed in survival of the fittest. But race science in general is just a tool of Satan to divide man. We are all created. We all come from the same source. And I just had to include this in this video.
First of all, we don't do gay weddings or mixed race.
Okay, so why not?
Because of our Christian race. Our Christian belief.
Okay, we're Christians as well. So,
yes,
what in the Bible tells you that?
Well, I don't want to argue my faith.
No, that's fine.
We just don't participate.
Okay.
We just choose not to.
Okay, so that's your Christian belief, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
people like this clown on the screen you see, Dr. Umar Johnson, they believe that somehow black people can't be racist. But to the contrary, I believe that all people fall short of the glory of God. We all are susceptible to being hateful. I don't believe in the concept of race, so I'll say sinful and hateful and prideful. And, even these Hebrew Israelites, a lot of these people have what they call racial idolatry, man. And idolatry, if you read the scriptures, you will not enter the kingdom of heaven if you're an idolater. And idolatry comes in many different forms. So, you have to wipe the beam out your own eye before you check your brethren.
During that particular interview, you talked about a variety of issues that also got people talking. One of them dealt with your views on interracial marriage.
Yes, sir.
And so, so explain that for folks who did not hear it.
Certainly. Simply put, any black man who is with a woman who's not an African herself is going to have a difficult time getting respect from me. I believe black men need to be with black women. The black family is under attack. Only 1 out of every 4 black women gets married. The black woman is last likely to get married. She's the last married, the first divorced. We have what? 2/3 of our children being raised by working class and impoverished single black female-led house homes. The destruction of a nation begins in the home of its families. And if we want to save black people, we have to save the black family. And in order to do that, black men have to commit themselves to black women.
So when you talk about not getting your respect, so if that's the case, you're saying President Barack Obama to get your respect because his dad married a white woman?
Oh, not at all.
Would Harry Belafonte?
Not at all. I want to be very clear about something. As Pan-Africanists, the product of an interracial union is an African. I have heroes who are biracial. Some of the grandfathers of Pan-Africanism were of mixed racial ancestry. You don't blame a child for how they got here.
But I'm asking you this here. Harry Belafonte has a white wife. No respect for him?
It would be it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter your social status.
So no. I didn't say social. I'm talking about one who put the work in.
Right, but you put him out.
No. I'm asking you. So Harry Belafonte.
Yes, sir.
Sidney Poitier, Julian Bond, Vernon Jordan.
And you're naming all them to say what?
No, these are all African American men who have
done some good things.
No, who married white women. But you said any black man who marries a white woman will not get your respect.
Can I respond?
Yeah, go ahead.
And what I'm telling you is this. I don't care who you name. I don't care how much work you did for black people. Your greatest commitment to black people is being committed to a black woman. It is still a contradiction. No matter how much you think you did for the struggle, if you really were concerned with black people, you would have committed yourself to a black woman. So it doesn't matter how successful they are. It doesn't matter how great you may claim them to be. At the end of the day, you didn't think enough about your own people to marry a woman who looks like you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bible prophesies about people like Dr. Umar in the end times, people who are supposed to be intelligent, deeming themselves wise, but really they're fools because they doubt, they don't obtain the knowledge and wisdom of God, our Creator. At the end of the day, marriage is a bond between God, man, and woman. And it is a sin to even interrupt the bond between God, man, and woman. And the only biblical discrimination against marriage, of course, you have to be men and women. That is traditional marriage, man and woman. But also, you have to be equally yoked, meaning you have to believe in the Lord together, and that will strengthen your bond in your marriage and have a prosperous life together.
Thank you for watching Graham on Yay TV. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, or X, TikTok, and also YouTube, Graham on Yay TV. Thank you for watching.